Hey YouTube, Sam back at you again. I have a story that's coming out of Alexandria, Virginia. A man who shot a Virginia officer gets conditional release. And I know you probably said, what kind of condition can you get if you shot an officer? Well, I'm going to read it to you, and then we're going to discuss it for a brief time. A man who shot and almost killed a police officer in Virginia was granted conditional release Thursday, which was yesterday. Kashif Bashir will move from a mental health facility to an apartment with regular supervision. Wait a minute. Okay, what do you mean an apartment with regular supervision? Okay, we're going to keep reading and then, I'm going to get into this. Bashir shot Alexandria officer Peter LaBoy in the head during a 2013 traffic stop. LaBoy survived but had to retire. Bashir suffered from paranoid schizophrenia. He was not found guilty by reason of insanity. Let me say this right here. Mental illness is real. It's not a game. And in the last 10, maybe 15 years or so, we've been hearing more and more about paranoid schizophrenia. We've been hearing about, all different types of mental illnesses with people. And this is something that's been going on for a very, very long time. And people used to say, oh, they're crazy. Don't talk to that person, whatever. Let me tell you something. Mental illness is real. But where I'm not understanding with this one right here is, okay, you're releasing the man to be on regular supervision in an apartment. Are they going to stay there with him? Are they going to come by once a day, once a week, twice a week? How often are y'all going to do this? Because, see, who's to say that something won't trigger this man and he go out and shoot somebody else and this time he kill him? You gonna still say he crazy? I don't know. Y'all gotta forgive me, but I'm sweating a little bit. But and I got my AC on, but that's just me going through. Yes, you guessed it. Menopause. But it's alright, it's all good. It's sweat, it'll stop. But anyway, mental illness is real. And it's not a game. And you don't know what will trigger whatever for a person to snap, go off, whatever. And I don't mean snap and whip somebody's ass. No, I mean snap and literally kill somebody or a group of people. Earlier this week, Kate Spade, the clothing designer, she committed suicide. She left behind a 13-year-old daughter and a husband. She had been battling these demons for about, I want to say, 3 to 5 years, I believe it was. And you can go and talk to all of the psychiatrists or psychologists you want. You could take all the medicine you want. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's another subject for another video. But let me tell you something about a lot of these pharmaceutical companies that make all these drugs that's supposed to do this and do that. Let me tell you something. My opinion, this is the only country that I know that feel that they can fix a problem with a damn pill. No. You cannot fix a problem with a pill. You're not going to give me a pill for antidepressant, knowing I've thought about suicide, to give me a pill that could make me really want to go ahead on and commit suicide. When you read a lot of the side effects and the warnings of this medicine that people are taking for their mental illness, it is worse than them not taking it. I'm telling you, I know this. Trust me, I know someone personally who takes medicine for mental illness, and they have said they still feel that they want to kill themselves. It's not a joke. This mental illness is not a game. When somebody say, I need to talk to somebody before I feel like I want to do something, you better talk. Even if you don't talk, let them talk. You listen. And if they say, well, tell me, what do you think? Tell them what you think. But you have to choose your words carefully when you're talking with someone that has a mental issue. You have to be careful on how you choose your words. You have to be careful what you say. And a lot of times it could be your delivery of what you say or how you say it. Let me straighten it up. It's not about a lot of times on how or what you say, it's how you say it. That could either trigger something or it could make a light bulb go off. I'm just saying. But at the same time, um, I remember this case because honestly, when this happened, I was working like 2 streets over. I would never forget this. I was working 2 streets over when this happened. I would never forget that. So, um, I was working 2 streets over from where it happened at. I'm telling you, I remember this case. I'm telling you, when I've read it, I was like, I remember this case. I definitely remember this case. Um, but at the same time, you know, Kate Spade, you just don't know. And then I learned this morning that Anthony Bourdain, on for CNN for Parts Unknown, the food critic, he was a chef. He was also an author. And he would go to different countries, tasting different food, go to places we've never heard of before, tasting food, and different things like that. And he battled a drug addiction and alcoholism for years. And I apologize, y'all. I apologize for that, guys. That was my brother. And when my brother calls, I usually like to pick up. So me and my family, we're real close. So I apologize for that. But anyway, Anthony Bourdain on Parts Unknown. I love watching CNN. I tell anybody that I love watching CNN, and I like when he's on because he shows you different places in the world that either you never heard of before, dishes and food you never heard of, you would never consider trying. No, I'm not going to do no roaches and rats and no, I'm not eating none of that. I honestly, no disrespect to any establishment out there, but I don't even eat Chinese food. If I do, it's only vegetable fried rice. And I'm very careful with that because I had a really bad experience with Chinese food. And I was like, no, I don't even eat Panda Express. That's good because that's not even real Chinese food. All that stuff come in a plastic bag or a box. They don't make nothing back there. Everything is already pre-made. So if y'all think y'all getting authentic Chinese food from Panda Express, you're not. Everything is processed, pre-made. All they got to do is heat and eat. I'm just saying. So anyway, um, when he committed suicide, and I really don't know how he committed suicide. I don't know if he hung himself, if he took pills, or, if it was from a gunshot wound. I don't know. But he was, I think they say he was in Paris because he was about to shoot. He was about to begin to shoot for this other show that he was in the process of doing, and he committed suicide. But let me say this right here. Being a millionaire, having this world status does not ward you from suicide or mental illness. It does not. Mental illness is real. Um, when you hear old folks say, oh, somebody had a nervous breakdown, they had a mental breakdown. And it happens all the time. That's why I say I'm gonna tell you like this, and then I'm gonna go. You have to be careful what you say to people, how you say it to people, because you don't know what frame of mind another person is in. You don't know what another person is going through. You don't know their struggle. So if somebody accidentally bump into you, or somebody bump into me, oh, excuse, they'll say excuse me. Or if I bump into someone, I'll say, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you, whatever, and you go about your business. But you got some people that are so nasty with their mouth that if somebody bump into them, they ready to cuss them out. And I'm like, you don't know what that person's going through. They could snap off. What you said to them could be their last straw. And listen, they done sit up and bust you in the head and done killed you because you can't control your mouth because somebody accidentally bumped into you. That's why I said you have to be careful what you say to people and what you say and how you say to people, because they could be on their last straw. They've had it up to here with life, with what's going on in their personal life, at work, whatever. You have to be careful. But at the same time, this guy is getting out of the mental institution, and he's going to be in an apartment, and he's going to be regularly supervised. I, as a person, as a citizen, now I don't know where this guy's going to be living. Hell, he could be living right next door to me. I don't know. But at the same time, what do you mean by regular visits? Is it going to be once a day? A half a day every day? Is it going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Is it going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday? Is it going to be Sunday, Tuesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday? I mean, what do you mean by regular? Hell, I make a bowel movement regular. Are they gonna go over to his house like a person make a regular bowel movement? I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but I'm just saying, think about it. And I had to use that analogy because I want somebody to say, damn, would that do make sense? Oh, y'all gotta forgive me. The gentlemen, the guys are out there blowing the grass off my patio there because they just got finished cutting the grass. So if you hear some noise, y'all gotta forgive me for it. But anyway, I'm about to go, and if you know someone that is struggling with mental illness, help them. Don't beat them up. Don't talk bad to them. Don't talk bad about them. If you ain't gonna help them, please don't hurt them. And I know that's hard for a lot of people. But if you're not gonna help them, damn it, don't hurt them. Because they could wind up killing your ass. I'm just telling you, they're a little bit off their rocker. And you do something or say something that could trigger them. I will feel bad what happened to you, but at the same time, you got to look at, well, damn, had I kept my mouth shut just for that last 10 seconds, I probably wouldn't be in the situation. But anyway, this is Sam. I'm leaving out. I got to go handle some business. So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm gonna try my best to be more consistent with my videos, but I have a regular 9 to 5, but I also have a part-time job too. So sister girl trying to get them coins. I am about my business. This is not a game for me. So I got to go do what I got to do. Peace out. Good night.